Okay, I think Maria.
Hey, mate.
Hello, sir. Are you okay?
I can't see. It's such a small window. I can't see a lovely Christmas jumper.
Can you see my gosh Gremlins Christmas jumper?
Yeah.
Oh, wait for this bad boy, son.
Was it reindeer?
It is, mate.
Nice. Maybe I should sit here with my snowman then.
Right.
There we go. Me and a snowman together.
Not sure why I've got double sound though.
I can hear you fine.
Why have I got double sound?
What do you mean double sound?
Well, there's a delay on me talking and it coming back here, and I don't know why.
Okay.
It's a YouTube delay, I'm sure it is. I'm just trying to fix it now. Yeah. Well, I think I've figured it out, mate.
Nice.
Right, where are we? Right. Let me post the live link into the chats, and then we're there, mate. And then I'll load your. I will load your team.
Wait, what's this at the bottom? Frankincense, Lampard, Sergei.
Oh yes, that's my half-time football pun special I've been working on.
You got Nat King Cole in there?
I haven't.
Damn.
I'm going to stick him in there in a minute. Let me just get this link sorted.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Ramanathan, Mark, John, Jack, Restream, Mark, all of you.
Why am I still hearing a delay? Okay, let's get rid of that window. I think we're there now. Can you hear me okay, Alex?
Yeah, fine, yeah.
Lovely. Well, I've got rid of the double sound. Excellent.
John Shanley says he missed Rudolph the Red-Nosed Devil.
Well, I actually have one in there. I'm trying to turn this off because it shouldn't even be on yet. It's a halftime treat, and I don't want to put it up there now. I'm going to hide it.
Surprise.
I'm just going to add your team to the ticker, Alex, and then we'll have a look. See how you keeping anyway. Okay.
Yeah, it feels like ages since we're doing this, doesn't it? It feels like more than 2 weeks. I feel like
it does. Kind of like
because it's come off my mind. I haven't done any homework on it. Which
I haven't done much, to be honest. I've got all the tickers set up for the scores and the goals and the assists. So when that comes through, I can edit that as we go through. So that'll come across the bottom. I've just been doing that this afternoon, really, to be honest.
Nice.
Let me load up your team.
You get promoted to the official host.
Oh, maybe.
You show up with your graphics.
Who knows, mate? All right, where's your team gone? There it is. Okay.
Who's everyone's differential that'll take you up the league table today? Who's
Probably Matt Jansen for me.
Matt Jansen? Okay.
Yeah, and possibly Michael Gray.
Great. Okay.
So, Alex. There you go, mate. You should see your team coming across the bottom now.
Pretty standard team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Viduka's quite highly owned, isn't he? But not as bad as Rude.
I haven't seen any of this.
Okay, right. Well, I'll tell you what, I've got that here. So here's the goalkeepers in the background. I think there's no surprise that those are the top three, really, is there? Let's be honest.
No. Could have picked any of those three. Yeah.
I actually had to get reminded earlier that Dudek wasn't playing because I was close to having no goalkeeper today. So I almost put Dudek in. Home defence, Ian Hart's up there. Arca Hippier.
Yeah,
someone's taking a nice punt on Darren Purse.
Mm-hmm. Damien Johnson's in there again.
Yeah. Someone's taking a nice punt on Colo Torre.
Yeah, I was nearly there. I was either him or Babel was two.
There you go. You see mine coming across the bottom there now.
Right.
I mean, my defence is pretty boring, to be honest. Arsenal, Liverpool, Man United. But that means I can go a bit spicier up in the midfield. Away defence, Babayaro, 53. That's massive.
Yeah.
So I don't think you've got a differential away defender today, mate. Sylvester's quite low.
There weren't enough options, were there?
Not really, mate. No, there wasn't, was there? I mean, I think Blackburn looked pretty good, but I don't think many people fancy a Blackburn defender, even though the sim data says they're doing okay.
Yeah, 9% or so is pretty big.
It is pretty big. I'll never pick Graham Rousseau. I think nothing against the guy, just it's not really someone I'll ever pick myself.
Well, Bjornaby's on the bench, isn't he?
Oh, is he? Okay. Well, definitely won't be going for him then. So, home mids, Vieira, Piper, Kuehl, the top three.
Didn't realise Piper would be so highly owned. I thought he'd be my differential, but that's not really a differential.
See, Rayner's there, 5.1. I'm the only one on Gray, I think, by the looks of it.
Right.
So that could go bad. That could go good. Who knows? Away midfielder, Bobby Keane, top of the shop. Surprising, because Spurs aren't particularly great away on this sim, but...
No, I noticed that. That's why I didn't pick them. They haven't scored many goals today, but the problem is that Bolton team, it's not even their B team, it's like their C team.
Bolton is it's not the greatest team, is it?
Simon Charlton, Anthony Barnes on the wings, back in with somebody else in midfield. Bruno and Gotti's in. It's definitely a B team, that's for sure.
That's interesting. I should have looked at that more, to be honest, but I kind of picked my team last week. Didn't really change it at all, to be honest.
Yeah.
Matt Jansen, 4.2, so I'm not the only one on him.
Mm-hmm.
Him and Yorkie, an SC and an FC running forward.
So Jansen's owned more than York?
No, York's 13.6.
Oh, sorry, I can't see because our pictures of us are where the pie chart is.
There you go. See that now?
There we go. Yeah,
13.6. Giggsy, 4.2. No surprise that Viduka is at the top here. Someone's gone Clinton. Nice. A few on Flow. I think Shez is on Flow.
Mm-hmm.
Phillips, Henry, Viduka again. Quite a big lump. They're surprised Owen's so low, considering how the sim data XG shows us. But again, Liverpool don't tend to bang in lows, do they? And then here we go.
I'd be surprised if I'm sure a few of those players are going to get on the score sheet tonight. Probably 3 of those players at least are going to get on the score sheet tonight.
I mean, I was close to going Danny Murphy, to be honest. But again, I haven't really changed my team much since last week. And then, are you ready for this? Good Lord, look at that. Wow. 67.8 Rude. That's mad. That's absolutely mad.
Yeah. You're not on him, are you? No, you're not on him.
I'm not. I'm on Cole Court.
Yeah.
I like Cole Court. He's really good on this, but he doesn't play much because Shearer's there, and now Shearer's gone. He'll play most weeks. So
Man City chipping goals at home as well.
Expect to see Court a lot over the next 9 weeks or so. Now Shearer's gone, I think it'll be quite popular. Yeah, that's that really.
What game week is it? 29, 30 or 31? Where are we?
I think we're in 28. I think.
28. Right.
I think we are. I mean, I've got 28 for my little thing. I'm going to put on there now. There goes my little ticker. So I put 28 because that's what I thought it was. So you'll see it all runs through. All the goal scorers I'm going to put in the square brackets. All the assists I'm going to put in the round brackets.
Nice.
And I'll update that as we go along. So all I've got to do is just type it into this little box on my screen here. So that should be okay.
Yeah, I've been doing your homework.
I have. Well, I was off work today, so I thought, you know what, I'll put a bit of effort into it, seeing as I'm being the host for the first time.
Get salary soon.
I think, mate. Oh, we've got some scout stuff to look at quickly, and then we'll kick off because it's 8 o'clock now. So let's have a look. See, where are we? Did you check out the scout this week? He's refreshed. Breakthrough, but he's got some juicy sightings for you. Okay. There's a Christmas feel to things tonight, of course. He spotted fans with Christmas hats on. I didn't see this, I promise you. And he's even hearing Christmas music being blared out from the tannoys. I wonder what that means.
But now we're going to think of Christmas songs that might indicate some sort of footballer.
The Christmas music in question. It sounds like the crowd are loving a bit of Andy Williams. He has some top Christmas tunes, that's for sure.
Who's Andy Williams? I probably know.
The only thing about Andy Williams that I know is that my granddad had some Andy Williams vinyls. That's all I know.
Oh, it's the most wonderful time of the year, isn't it?
Must be. But I have to be honest, I don't really know. To the football, the scout has spotted lots of teams working on attacking down their left-hand side, with very little emphasis on the right.
Come on, Giggs.
Michael Gray. Could be. Here we go.
Giggs, maybe, yeah.
Over Upton Park, it's not too different, but the physio's out looking at multiple players. And the final piece of info from the scout, and it's no shock, the Australia manager is in attendance in Yorkshire tonight. They have the big-named Australians playing for them every week, so it should come as no surprise. Will he be going home a happy man? Well, the Duke is very highly owned, so I would imagine that there'll be a lot of happy people. And we're off.
I've just realised that right-sided players, that cancels out Piper for me.
It might not be all of them, though. Might not be all of them, but yeah. We're off. In a delayed game week 28. Will it be worth the wait? We're about to find out. Who will be the first goal scorer? Guesses in the chat. I bet you won't get it right. Straight to Craven Cottage.
It's our man, Sava, yeah.
Sava puts the ball wide. What a surprise. And that's why I got rid of him, because I'm sick of that man ruining my evenings. Legwinski drives forward with the ball before setting up Stolchers, who swings in a curling cross where an unmarked Sava can only guide the ball wide. Big chance. To Upton Park. Is this our unlikely first scorer?
Hi, Ryan. Hi, Pete.
Oh, let's go back. Sorry.
That's more a question for you, Lewis. Does the diagonal arrow make them not right for Dyer?
That's when they have the ball. So when he has the ball, he'll be moving into the middle. But I think when they have the ball, when they don't have the ball, Newcastle will be sat there on the right. But he's kind of, what's the word, instructed to move inwards. So I don't think he'll be going up the right and crossing things in. So yes and no is my answer to that one. Not that it helps you much. And the answer to the last question, have we got the first goal of the night? Is no. But Chelsea should be ahead. Frankincense Lampard takes a touch and finds Ola in the area. He shoots low, but James makes a big save. Wright Phillips is rushing in on the rebound, but he blazes it over. Here is that surprising scorer and scoreline.
Everton against Sunderland?
No, it is Michael Ricketts.
Ricketts. Simon Charlton.
Simon Charlton assist.
Playing
So-
in Gardner's position.
Yeah, he is. So, Mr. Charlton picks up the ball and sends in the cross of Ricketts, who heads towards goal. Sullivan makes a save, but it leaves Ricketts with a simple finish on the rebound to St Andrews. I'm going to update that now.
FPL Discomfort says B. Clinton 1 time. Let's root for Clinton Morrison 1-0 Birmingham.
Yeah, someone's got Clinton, so I'm assuming that's Kieran who's got Clinton.
Sorry, FPL Discomfort, is that Kieran?
Yeah, sorry, yeah, so it is, yeah, sorry.
Is he famous or something on YouTube? Not YouTube, Twitter.
No, I just know him
Because
because I've chatted him before with the Euro Fantasy during the summer.
right.
He's a nice lad, Kieran. You should follow him. He makes a really good post about FPL.
On X?
On X, yeah. Okay, so that ticker should now be updated at the bottom. Bolton 1, Spurs 0, Ricketts Charlton. Lovely. Okay, then. And then what have we got next? To St Andrews it was.
That's not St Andrews.
I know, I'm behind. I'm really sorry.
Oh, yeah.
So end to end, Jens picks up Yule in the area, but his header goes wide. Birmingham then go up the other end. Damien Johnson finds Morrison in the area, who sets up Carruthers, but his effort is wild. We're back to Upton Park.
The King has scored.
And it's a goal for Chelsea, and it is Babayaro with Morris assist. Babayaro is the man. Forrest plays the ball to the left back. He runs with the ball, beating Sinclair and Pearce before rifling an effort past James.
I did do some homework.
Light.
I did do some homework today, but I think Babayaro has played about 700 minutes away. He's got 2 goals and 4 assists.
Yeah.
So what's that? 9, 8, just under 8 matches, 2 goals and 4 assists, with some clean sheets probably on top.
Yeah, he's very good on this sim, isn't he?
Yeah, he's got to be
Very
the defender of the season award, surely.
And it was Jody Morris with the assist, wasn't it? Lovely. Right. Piper denied at the Stadium of Light. Unlucky, mate. Sunderland break forward, and McAteer shows good skill to beat his man before crossing to Piper, whose header is superbly kept out. To North London.
So basically, there's going to be a lot of commentary, right? Because we know that there's so many shots on target. Is he going to actually fill in all of these shots on target? And there must have been like I don't know, 70, 80 shots on target, maybe 60, 70 shots on target. Is he going to mention all of them?
He might do. Who knows? Who knows? I mean, we kind of have everything for a minute, don't we? So it depends how many goals there are, I suppose.
Yeah.
Well, there's not one here.
So far.
There's not one here, though, because Ljungberg volleys it just over. Campbell breaks forward with the ball before hitting a lofted ball in behind. Ljungberg lets the ball bounce before hitting a dipping volley, but he cannot keep the ball down. He's actually very, very good in the number 10 position on this game, Ljungberg. If you play him in the number 10 with an arrow going forward, he's really, really good. And off to Ellen Road we go. Come on, Duduka. Oh, Hart sets up 2 big chances. He swings across him to the near post where Decor escapes his marker, but his effort is saved. Hart then comes down the left again before pulling the ball across to Bowyer, but his effort strikes the post. And there's an injury in the West Midlands. Who's that going to be?
Birmingham, Charlton. Who's injury prone?
Please not Clinton Morrison.
Is Darren Pearce injury prone? Can't think who else. Charlton's.
Sure. Could be anyone, really. So let me load up my phone. Now I've sort of caught up with myself. I'm going to put a little timer on so I get the minute running every time. Otherwise, it's going to be hitting refresh and I'm going to break the enter button on my work laptop and I won't be happy. Oh, is that a blow for Birmingham? Capaldi's gone down, clutching his leg and is being forced off. Birmingham's best player is off. Jeff Kenner is his replacement. Back to the Stadium of Light. Capaldi, was he the left-sided?
Left-sided, yeah. I only remember Jeff Kenner at Blackburn. I don't remember him at Birmingham. I think he was at Blackburn. He was at Blackburn before Birmingham, right?
I remember him at Southampton, Jeff Kenner. Even before that, wasn't it, I think?
Yeah.
But I don't remember him being at Blues either. Okay, that's not there yet. I'm going to find out how many games he actually played for Blues. He might not have played that many, you know.
Did he play for Blackburn? I now remember he played for Southampton. Now you mention it, I think he played for Blackburn as well.
I think so. Let's have a quick look. See, Jeff Kenner. His middle name is Jude. He did. He played from Blackburn 95 to 02.
Yeah, I was going to say it was early.
Yeah, quite a while. So Southampton 89 to 95, Blackburn 95 to 02, Birmingham City permanently 02 to 04. So he's technically on loan here at the moment, according to Wiki.
Currently in the coaching staff at the IMG Academy in Bradenton, Florida. He used to manage Galway United.
He did, yeah, and St Patrick's Athletic for a little bit by the looks of it. So what have we got here? Phillips over the bar. Ark goes on a run down the left again before delivering an inviting cross into Phillips, who connects with his header well, but the ball goes just over. Sunderland on top to the Reebok.
No, that's not the same Capaldi, I'm afraid, Pep. It would be cool if it was.
Yeah, I can't see any of the chat at the moment because I get that double sound feedback. I'm going to fix that half time.
The Doctor in Doctor Who. It's not the same Capaldi.
Malcolm Tucker, wasn't he? Peter Capaldi. Is that right?
Who's Malcolm Tucker? Don't know
that. From the thick of it.
What was that? A comedy?
Yeah, it's one that Armando Iannucci did. It's really good, actually. You should check it out when you get some time. Kind of like a political comedy, like behind the scenes in a political party. But
I was a fast show kind of guy in those days. If you're talking about 30 years ago.
Okay, and Les cannot beat Yussi. Sheringham comes down the left again before firing across to Ferdinand. He has a shot that Yussi saves, and the keeper gets up well to deny Les at the second attempt. Good response from Spurs. The ball is in the net at St Mary's.
We don't want this to be rude.
Going to be a lot of happy people if it is, with that ownership, that 67% plus ownership. But who knows, eh? Bex isn't playing, is he, on to this one today? I think Chadwick's on the right, isn't he?
No, Beckham and Keane are suspended. Beckham for one match,
suspended.
Keane for 3 matches, I think.
Okay. Oh.
That's not St Mary's, is it?
It's not, is it?
Have you missed a tweet?
Have I missed one? Have I missed a tweet? Oh, for fuck's sake, I have. Van Nistelrooy scores, but the offside flag is raised. Giggs gets him behind before crossing the ball into Rude, who is dominant in the air and powers his header home. However, Giggs has strayed offside according to the linesman, and the ball is in the net at Craven Cottage, and we know it is not Sava. It is Craig Bellamy with an assist for Cole Court.
Nice, well done.
Bellamy gives Newcastle the lead. Court wins the battle in the air that allows Bellamy to run in behind using his pace. He's in on the keeper and Corley lifts the ball over him.
Bellamy playing a striker or number 10?
Striker, I think, to the Stadium of Light. Okay, let's add that quickly. Where are we? 1. Bellamy. Court.
Mark Zorney's either got Craig Bellamy or he's his next door neighbour. I'm not sure.
I'm going to sort this out at half time so I can see the chat as well. I just don't want that double feedback because it just send me crazy.
Phillips denied again.
Phillips denied. He is again. How many is that? 3 times now?
I think so, yeah.
So Prutton picks up the loose ball and fires a pass into Phillips, who takes a touch before striking the ball across the slick service. Wright gets down well and makes the save. Sunderland push it. And there's an opener at Ellen Road.
With only 2 dots, no exclamation mark. I don't know what that means.
And there it is.
Oh my God, Ian Hart.
Ian Hart with the assist, but Olivier Dacour with the goal. And the pressure has paid off. Kill had no space, so finds Hart on the left. Hart whips the ball in, and Dacour rises above Barry to give Leeds a deserved opener. To the Reebok, do we have a second goal? Okay, let's add this in here.
Yeah, 50-50. Hart and Henry I could have had rather than Baduka. We'll see how that shapes up. But Villa aren't scoring a goal, are they?
Probably not. Probably not, to be honest. I was close to Martin as well, but I just fancied the Liverpool one. Because, as I said before, I didn't really change my team much from when I picked it last week. It was kind of like I was going to chance it with Bennett, but then I thought, I'll go with Liverpool because the XG is just awful for West Brom. And let's see what we've got. Where are we off to next again? I think it was the Reebok, wasn't it? Let's have a look, see.
Dacour's a bit like McPhail, just keeps ticking over through the season, doesn't he?
It does, yeah. Oh, it's running a bit slow now. I reckon the kids jumped on the internet downstairs. I have to kick him off at half time. Oh, Robbie Keane denied. Simon Davies picks the ball up on the left and curls across into the box where Keane has a free header, but Yussi makes another save. Perry then has a follow-up shot, but Yussi is a brick wall yet again to Highbury. I missed a tweet out there, have I? No, good. He's good on this game, Simon Davies.
Yeah,
oh,
4 goals in about 6 matches away.
I've got him. I'm playing this challenge, this Chapman challenge, up 5 seasons, Milan versus Inter, and I bought Simon Davies and have him and Youssef Hersey in midfield. They're just so good. They really are. Couple of those players that you go into the editor, they don't have really, really high potential ability. They have like a -2, which means they have a really, really big room to grow their stats out, and they just go crackers on some of these games, those two. But Freddie Ljungberg smashed the bar. Omri loses out to Parnaby, and Ljungberg picks up the ball before firing an effort that beats Crowdson, but comes back off the crossbar. Great effort. Not been the greatest game so far. And back we go to Craven Cottage.
You and me will take a 0-0 in that.
Yeah. Where Marley glances wide. Boa Morte shows his speed as he charges down the left before firing across into the near post, where Marley gets across Squin, but his header is guarded just wide of the post. Can Fulham fight back? Back to Ellen Road we go. And we're not there yet, so I've got a bit of a breather. That seems to be working right down the bottom.
Say again.
That seems to be working right down the bottom, doesn't it? The score ticker.
Yeah.
Good. What were you going to say, mate?
Yeah, Bolton scored. Yeah. Ian Hart's got like 3 or 4 penalties. I know he's missed 1 or 2, but he's had like 4 penalties at home this season as well. That also had that in my mind.
He's one of those players where whenever I pick him, he does nothing, and when I don't, he tends to do something.
I haven't picked him much this year. I don't know why.
I have twice, and I think got injured. I think got injured one of them really early. I can't quite remember, but
yeah, that was probably the one game I had.
It is something to really piss me off, and I haven't picked him again. Basically, I think he might have got injured. Okay, and we're going back. I've missed one, have I? Leeds on top. Mills comes forward and delivers the cross into Viduka. His header is going into the corner, but Poon tips the ball wide. Hart delivers the corner, and Fowler has the free header, but he can only head the ball across the face. Villa hanging on, and it looks like we're off to Anfield, where Shearu should have done better. Haman has space and delivers the ball into Shearu, whose volley is saved by Murphy. Danny Murphy swings in the corner, and Shearu has a free header, 6 yards out, but nods it wide. Big opportunity. And off to St Mary's we go.
Well, RVN misses again.
We'll see. They had the highest XG, didn't they? Man United at 2, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
I think so. I think it was the highest at 2,
yeah.
And then Leeds at 1.9.
Yeah.
I just went really boring in my defence this week. I thought Liverpool after Man United, pick those in defence, and then I just pick some spicy people up top. It's not working out too great at the moment, but who knows, eh? Got a long way to go. And Van Nistelrooy goes wide, just as you said. Bavon lifts the ball to Rude, and he decides to go for an effort from 25 yards over the bar. Poor decision. Over at Stadium of Light, Phillips and Flo combine, with Phillips setting up Flo for the opportunity, but he fires wide. Injury for Chelsea at Upton Park. Who's that going to be? Hopefully not Babs, but you've got your goal. So if it is him, you're not going home.
Yeah. I reckon it'd be one of the centre backs.
Here we go. William Gallas is injured. Yes, he was one of the centre backs. He's picked up a nasty knock.
Injured before the season. He's already been in the season as well.
He's definitely having to come off, and his replacement is Martin Corrigan. Never heard of him. Was he the guy from Peep Show?
I'm a Chelsea fan, and I've never heard of his name before.
Can West Ham take advantage? We're about to find out. Second goal at Upton Park. What do you reckon?
I don't know. Got no clue on this one, actually. What do you think?
Is it West Ham Chelsea?
Yeah.
West Ham.
No call.
It's frankincense Lampard with the goal and Babayaro with the assist. He is going big this week. So well done to those that picked him so far. That's a goal and an assist already.
Philistine baby Jesus Yaro? No. Bit shit, wasn't it?
Go for that one.
Sorry about that. Yeah, I'll leave now.
That's fine. get the puns in your head, because the big pun thread's coming up at half time.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Even though some of you've already seen it.
We need to work out this thing about this Christmas songs as well, Christmas tunes.
What, from the Scout?
The Scout, yeah.
Yeah, I'll think about that one. I'll think about that one half time. But yeah, Babayara goes on a run before firing another effort towards goal. James makes the
10
save.
points already.
That's good, mate. That's nice. Lamps is first to the rebound and pops Chelsea 2-0 up. And we are going back to the Reebok.
I wanted to get in on this Bolton Tottenham game. Felt like there were goals in it, didn't it? But I didn't want to go Robbie Keane just because I just don't like him.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that I didn't like him, but I'm not a big fan of him, to be honest. I don't know what it is. You know, if you're watching Robbie, nothing personal, mate. Just
nothing personal.
Don't get it.
No, I don't like that everyone gets on him in this game. That's what I don't like. It just seems just so boring.
Yeah, I've updated that. That should be coming up at the bottom now of Chelsea 2-0. And we went back to the Reebok, didn't we? And Yussi is at it again. Carr comes forward and delivers the ball into Sir Les, who has another effort heading into the corner, but Yussi is in the zone and plucks the ball away from goal. Tottenham are pushing hard, and the crowd are up at Highbury. What's happened there?
Here it comes, Billy Big Bollocks, Chapman Tips, Hart and Babayaro owner.
Let's have a look. Hey, and it's a goal for Freddie Ljungberg, and Sol Campbell has the assist. Freddie gets his goal. Toure swung the ball into the box for Campbell to power his header towards goal. Crowdson saves, but Ljungberg taps in the rebound, and the pressure told. There's my boy Colo assisting the assister there, which is a bit annoying, but at least he's getting involved. But nice to see Ljungberg score. I like him on this game. I think he's good. Like I mentioned earlier, he's pretty good when you play him in the 10 role on this game. Freddie is. Where's Arsenal on here? Up at the top.
The amount they've mentioned him, it feels like he's playing number 10. He's been mentioned 4 or 5 times, isn't he?
And he's on the right, I think.
So yeah, they've got Thingy Thomas on the left, haven't they? Yeah.
Jerome Thomas?
Jerome Thomas, yeah.
Ljungberg.
I think I do remember him. He's a skinny black guy, right?
I do remember Jerome Thomas. He didn't play much, but I do remember him, yeah. Oh, and there's a goal at Leeds.
Leeds will be 4-0. I'm not worried that Viduka hasn't scored yet. I think it'll be 4-0 this game.
You say that, right? You say that, but I remember when I picked Lee Bowyer and Leeds got a 4-0 and did nothing. Yeah. So hopefully Viduka won't be doing the same thing there. But it's Nicky Barmby and Harry Kewell gets the assist in front of his international manager. And Leeds get the second goal they deserve. It's a brilliant run from Kewell as he escapes 3 Villa defenders before producing a sublime cross to Barmby, who cannot miss. And we are going straight back to Highbury.
14% are on Kewell. 14.4%, I think. I don't want this to be Henry because I could have been on Henry and Hart. Vieira is very highly owned.
Well.
Ooh.
What, have I missed a tweet again?
No.
No, I haven't. So Boxic smashes wide. Boateng goes on a run and Toure is unable to stop him. Sort it out, mate. He spots Boxic's run and lofts the ball over the top. Boxic takes his time before firing the ball inches wide of Seaman's left-hand post. Big let off for the home side. And to Main Road, finally. What's happened there? Just bear with me whilst I update the ticker.
You said you were a big drinker, right? Didn't you say you were quite a big drinker? Yeah?
I don't drink alcohol. I quit. I quit a long time ago.
All right.
Long story, but yeah.
Yeah, well, it's good for the health.
I mean, like, if we were out and people bought like like around the shops, I'd have one. Or someone said, "Do you want a beer?" I'd have one. But I don't drink to get drunk anymore. I'd have some social drinks, but that's about as far as I'd go. Okay, and the ticker should be updated now. And I don't know if you missed it when you were away, but we're going back to Main Road. Something happens there. Something has happened there finally.
Oh dear.
No, and Matt Jansen saved. The So lifts the corner into the box, and Jansen is free and plants his header into the corner, but Schmeichel makes a big save. At the Reebok, UC has pulled off yet another big stop to deny Sir Les, but finally we have a goal at the Stadium of Light. Let's go there now. And it's Jason McAteer. Claudio Reyna has the assist. Sunderland lead, not who you wanted. No, it's not. I wanted Michael Gray, but can't have it all, can you?
Reyna's my guy as well.
Have you got him today?
No, it was Piper or Reyna for me, and I went Piper.
It's the thing with Sunderland sometimes, isn't it? There's some very big 50-50 flips with Sunderland. Like I went Piper the other week, and I think Michael Gray scored. And then when I went Flo, Phillips hauled and Flo missed a penalty. So there's some real big flips in there with the Sunderland players.
Ridiculous. I don't know how many goals they've got this year, but they, especially at home, they just bang in 2, 3, 4 every time they're at home.
They do knock them in at home, don't they? But they don't tend to be that good away from home, though, Sunderland. Okay, let me update the ticker quickly. Sunderland 1, Everton 0. JC Mack and Reyna. There we go. And where do
St Mary's is a big goal. So
big goal at St Mary's.
It's either RVN or it's Southampton.
Or Saints, yeah. What do you reckon?
Big goal. Saints, I'll go.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hoping for anyway.
I'll go Saints as well myself, to be honest. Even though I've got Silvestre. Let's have a look. And it is Rude with the goal and Giggs with the assist. And that's a very big goal because that is a very, very big ownership. Yeah. 68% plus. Going to be a lot of happy people with that goal. And although I'm unhappy with it, I'm in the extreme minority here. RVN, Giggs. Okay, so Ruud van Nistelrooy is the greedy man. Scrooge van Nistelrooy. There we go. Giggs receives a ball from Silvestre and does all the hard work before chipping the ball over the keeper, but Ruud decides to steal the goal off him on the goal.
Is he taking the piss because he knows I've got Giggs? That doesn't happen in Chapman, I know.
Oh, maybe. And we have a set piece situation at St Andrews. And Damien Johnson had it saved. He shoots over the wall, but Rachubka gets across to tip the ball over for a corner. Johnson delivers the corner for Hughes, but Rachubka is there again. Birmingham are on top. A second Chelsea defender injury of the night. But you've got your 10 points, so if it is Babs, it's not the end of the world, is it?
That's right, Phillips. Who else is in the centre of defence? There's no Desai. Is it Desazar is on the bench? So it's who is it?
That new guy with a long name that sounds like creamy bacon pasta.
Yeah, Carbonari. Yeah.
That man, Babayaro, is having to go off. He has picked up a knock and is having to be dragged off the pitch by the physios. I'm sure that can't be proper first aid procedure. He's not happy about it, but better to be safe than sorry, Celestine. To Craven Cottage. It's a bit of a shitter, that one, mate, but you've got 10 points already.
Yeah, take it.
Can't be arguing against that, really.
Half of the audience has got him as well, nearly half the audience, so we'll all take it.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't got him, but I quite like the guy, to be fair. So yeah.
Be interesting how many what would it be his player rating? What do you think it'll be? A goal and assist at this stage? What do you think he'll get at the end of the game?
Interesting, because he won't get any clean sheet marks, will he? Probably get an 8.
I think he'll get an 8. I don't think he can get a 9 or 10.
Okay. Fulham's Hegem strikes the post. New signing. Legwinski wins the ball in the air and knocks the ball down for Hegem, who strikes the ball first time on the half volley, but his effort hits the inside of the post. So unlucky. Next goal doesn't feel far away here. ... To the Stadium of Light we go once again.
Oh, if this is Rayner. Dear me.
Come on, Mr. Gray. Come on.
Yeah, I'm rooting for you, Gray. Oh.
Phillips and Flo go close. They're popular tonight. They're popular tonight, but they're fluffing their lines, just like I did just then. Arca delivers the cross for Phillips, but he heads the ball wide from close range. Flo then picks the ball up and drives the defence, but fires his effort over. Second goal at Craven Cottage. Who's it going to be?
Oh, there weren't many. Actually, there were a few Sunderland substitutes that could come on. Bab for Craddock. Ben Thatcher, I'm thinking about. There was a couple of others. Oh, Marcus Stewart as well. You weren't worried that Thatcher was going to come on for Gray and Arca go into midfield? I mean, it could just be straight for Arca. But...
It's possible. Just, I don't know. Oi! And there we go.
Oh, nice.
Carly Court with the goal and Mr. Griffin with the assist. Newcastle double their lead at Craven Cottage. Robert took the corner short to Griffin, who lifts the ball in and Court rises highest to head the ball home. We are back to Ellen Road. Someone in the stands is happy, and I'm going to guess that's probably the Australia manager, I would imagine. Okay, let me update this. So it's Newcastle 2. Bellamy Court. Oops, I've done that wrong. Bear me a second. My screen froze then, which was a bit worrying. And it was Griffin with the assist, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Griffin. There we go. So we are back
huge,
to
isn't
Ellen
it?
Road.
Goal and assist. Best away striker so far.
He's good on this game. There've been quite a few games I've had where I've bought him from like Newcastle for like £4.5 million, and he's just smashed it. He's got really good essential stats. One of those players.
I loved him as a real player. I loved him as a real player. He was good.
So Ellen Road, someone in the stand is happy. Is it going to be the Australia manager, you reckon?
Come on, Viduka. This would be huge.
Let's have a look. And it is Mark Viduka. It's double Aussie heaven for the manager. Goal for Viduka, assist for Kuehl. The Aussies combine. Kuehl is pulling the strings tonight and finds space on the left before hitting a curling cross to Viduka, who gets up highest and powers his header past Poon.
I said not to worry. I said it would be 4-0 this game.
Happy with that.
Yeah.
Let's load this up onto the ticker.
Just don't need a Phillips or Flo goal now to cancel it out.
That's 2 assists for Kuehl now. It's a nice little haul for him.
Yeah.
With plenty of time left to play, or I think if Leeds hit one more, they'll just shut the game down, to be honest, one of those. But I'm not going to complain about getting a goal from Viduka, as I'm sure everybody else who's got him won't be complaining either. Back to Stadium of Light. Here we go. That's not Stadium of Light. I missed it. Flo's header is kept out. Michael Gray forward and fires the ball into the 6-yard box. Flo does well to guide his header towards goal, but Wright reacts superbly and keeps the ball out. Is it just not Flo's day? He must have quite a few save points now, Richard Wright. Quite a few saves from Flo and Phillips. So it'd be interesting to see how many points he gets at the end. And off to Anfield we go, and we kind of know what's happened already. Michael Owen has fired wide. Murphy plays the ball into him, and he nutmegs the defender before striking the ball, but the ball goes a whisker wide of the post. Not much to shout about so far in this one, and we are going straight back to the Stadium of Light.
It wasn't Flo's week the other week, was it? But I think he's about to
No,
score here.
it weren't because I bloody picked him.
Did you? I was on Phillips. That was like the best Friday lunchtime I've had for weeks.
That was a massive swing, that wasn't it? Like Phillips scoring 2 and Flo fluffing a penalty. It happens, doesn't it? What can you do? Hey, all you can do is laugh.
I bet this is him.
So let's have a look-see then. Stadium of Light. Torre Andre Flo with the goal. McAteer assist. And Flo this time. Phillips just fluffed his lines, but Flo does not. McAteer picks up the ball and threads a pass through to Flo. He runs onto the ball and fires a thunderous effort pass right. To Highbury, that man. Got to be Henry, surely.
Yeah, I said this. Lots of the home strikers are going to be scoring tonight.
So that's Sunderland 2.
Yeah, McAteer with a goal and assist.
McAteer goal and assist.
All of their players are ridiculous, really.
See, McAteer's one. If you look at his attributes, you think he's terrible. I'm not picking him.
Yeah, I don't really get it.
But he turns up.
The same with Piper. His attributes aren't that good either.
The thing with Piper, he has some really strong ones, and he's quite young. Whereas, isn't McAteer like late 20s, or have I got that wrong?
Yeah, he should be. Yeah.
So he's kind of on the downslide, but yeah, that's chat man for you, mate, isn't it?
Yeah.
So off to Highbury, that man again. What's he going to do?
And Henry missed.
Henry puts the chance wide. Thomas plays the ball into the Frenchman, who drives at the defence before finding a yard space on the edge of the box and firing a shot into the far post, but it goes just wide. We're going back to the northeast. They're having fun. And that's got to be Sunderland, isn't it?
We've picked 2 of the Sunderland midfielders, and neither of them are going to do it. It's ridiculous.
Well, it's one of those things where you couldn't actually plan it that badly if you tried.
I'm going goal Phillips, assist Rayner.
Goal Phillips, assist Michael Gray.
Nice.
It's Kev's turn. Gray goes down the run down the left and goes past Gravison with ease. He crosses the ball to the back post where Phillips lost Weir and heads home. Third goal of the night at Craven Cottage 2. So bear me a second. I'm just going to update this on here. So that's Sunderland 3. McAteer, Flo, Phillips, and Rayner, McAteer, Gray with the assists. Lovely. There we go. Let's go back there and let's refresh you.
That might keep Michael Gray on the pitch in the second half.
I hope so. Where do we say we were going again? Sorry, back to Craven Cottage, isn't it?
Yeah. Carl Court, probably for you.
Come on, Carl. Lee Clark with a Legvinsky goal.
Yes, his former club.
And he's got them back into he's got his new club back into the game. I was going to say got them back into the game, then that's not right. Legwinsky gets free and lays the ball off to Clark. He takes the ball forward before curling the ball towards goal, and the ball goes into the corner. Game on.
That was actually probably my favourite era of football when Lee Clark was at Newcastle. So what would be that 97 type of era would have probably been my favourite couple of years of football, definitely.
Let me Court Clark, Court Griffin, Legwinsky. And there we go. So there's no immediate comeback from here. We're getting close to half time now, I believe, as well. Oh, my boy Jansen's headed over.
What? Yeah, what is Andy Cole doing? He's not doing anything, has he?
He hasn't even mentioned yet, has he?
No.
A good move from Blackburn sees Flitcroft chip a ball into the box for Jansen, but he can only guard his free header over the bar. Blackburn have been the better side, but they have not done enough yet. To Upton Park next. Been a little bit quiet there, isn't it?
We don't care about that. No one cares about that match after Babayara went off. I don't think is anyone on Hasselbank Gudjonsson? I haven't seen.
I don't think so. I don't think so, mate. I might have seen a couple on Jimmy, but that's it. And Lamps has been denied. Carbonari picks the ball up and drives forward. He puts the cross into the box for Lampard to run onto and head towards goal, but David James makes a good save. Carrick had earlier put a good chance wide for West Ham. To Highbury. No, we're not there yet. And that ticker seems to be working okay there. That's good. I was worried that it would just be a complete mess after spending half an hour trying to format it all properly. It seems to be working.
It looks fine with the brackets. It makes sense. Yeah.
End to end. Henri has an save from the Ljungberg cross. Borough then go down the other end and Whelan sets up Boxic in the area, but the strike is superbly tipped wide by David Seaman. And we're going back to Craven Cottage, deep into injury time in the first half.
The 18 shots on target in that game, or was it much less? I can't remember. One of the games was 18 shots.
One of them was really high, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It might have been that one. There was quite a few in Arsenal Borough, I think. Or were you talking about the same game there?
Yeah, Arsenal
we are,
Borough,
aren't we? Yeah, sorry, yeah.
It's why I picked Seaman, because I just thought
few saves. I like how Ljungberg's having a big, nice game after I bigged him up before the kick-off. I like when that happens. Usually it's the opposite. Usually I say, are they really, really good? And they do nothing all night, like Stephen McPhail did 2 weeks ago. See, he's a really funny one on this game, McPhail. So you look at his attributes, right? He's got absolutely amazing, like, creative technical stats as a midfielder, like creativity, passing, like touch, etc., etc. But his physical stats are terrible, like pace 4, strength 4, agility 3.
He was like that in real life.
Yeah. He's really skillful, but he can't actually move.
He's like a young Gordon Strachan. In fact, I think Gordon Strachan could probably move better than he could, but he was like a young.
He was a bit of a terrier, old Gordy was, wasn't he?
Yeah,
in the day. And my boy Courts has been denied by the Fulham keeper Herrera. Griffin's headed the ball onto Dyer, who runs at the defence before crossing the ball into Court, who has half a yard on the defender, but his header is kept out by Herrera. All to play for in this one still. Final action of the half, and we're going to the Reebok. What are we going to see?
Yeah, I know.
Sorry. No, carry on, mate. Sorry.
No, I was just saying. John said Henri versus Parnaby. I noticed that in the matchup that obviously Ehiog's out and Parnaby's playing up against Henri. So, and the same with Van Nistelrooy. He's up against El Khalej. Have you ever heard of him?
Oh, Villa, El Khalej. Yeah, I do remember.
No, it's Southampton.
Southampton. Who am I thinking of then for Villa?
Is it El Khalej or El something? I don't know who that was. That was his first game of the season. I thought, wow, RBN and Henri are up against
some relative unknowns. Yeah. Well, it makes sense logically. You do have to target those matchups sometimes, don't you? Yeah. But here we are. It's the last bit of action for the half, and Yussi is on fire today. Carr aims across into Ferdinand, who sees Yussi at full stretch saving his header. Sheringham then comes forward and sets up Keane in the area, who lets fly. But Yussi is in the perfect position and makes another save. 1-0, and I believe that is half time.
That's at least 6 saves that we've seen him make.
Him and Richard Wright have won for some big save scores so far. And is that half-time confirmed? It is. An interesting half comes to an end, and that late flurry from the Sunderland strikers probably makes people feel a bit happier. I'm sure it does. Second half starts at 9 p.m.
Nice.
Lovely stuff. Right, and here we go. Here is your half-time treat. Here is my collection of Christmas puns I've put together for you to enjoy. Any more you can think of, stick them in the chat. And there we go. I'm just going to go and get a drink very quickly. I'll be back in 1 second.
John, are you talking about El Mohammadi? Play for Villa. I'm just talking about whoever this random is that's playing in 1999 or whatever year we're in Southampton's defence. See what his name was. Yeah, El Khalej. What was his first name? Tahar El Khalej. It does ring a bell, but I can't say I really remember. Mark, 23 points. You say you had Babayaro, Hart, and RVN. What was it? Yeah, he went to Hull afterwards, didn't he? I think he's probably about 39 years old now. Yeah, probably about 38, 39 now. So I think we're supposed to be having Pep on and at half time, and also Doug. I don't know. Pep, are you there? Are you coming on? Doug's having a mashup at a Christmas do, so there's a chance that he won't arrive. I was just saying that when one of the boys supposed to be getting, wasn't Pep supposed to be getting on, or Doug supposed to be getting on?
Right.
When Pep or Doug supposed to be getting on at half time?
Yeah. Are they coming on? Let me let's have a look. See, they've got the link. Let me send them a message.
I was saying Doug's raving at a Christmas do right now.
So then I'll be surprised if Doug made it because he's out and about. Let's see if Shares is about as well. I think he said he might come on for the second half. But we got any more puns in the chat?
Is coming on. Yeah, FPL Panic says I don't really get it. Kiki Christmas hamper. What? I'm lost. I'm
Oh, let's have a look. See then. Let's have a look.
Who's Kiki Christmas hamper? Kiki, the Spanish player.
Kike Flores. Is he the manager?
Oh, that Christmas hamper. Kiki.
No,
Flores.
there will be one there.
Kiki.
Kiki Sanchez Flores.
I remember Kiki Gonzalez.
Keely Gonzalez. On the paper,
that's not Christmas hamper though.
On the play for Valencia.
Yeah. Christmas hamper. Is he just taking the piss or is it real?
Okay, so I've got that up there now.
Panic, let us know who Kiki Christmas hamper is. Oh, Kiki Musampa.
Okay.
There we go. Right.
Nice. I'm just waiting for the chat to load up on the.
Your boyfriend Kieran got a few.
What's that?
I said your friend Kieran's got a few.
What's he got? I can't see any at the moment.
I can't see them. Mistletoe Adams.
Yeah, nice.
Mistletoe Adams. Yuli Ian Dix. French Grampuscus.
Nice.
Nat King Cole's the best I can do. Holly Watkins, I like that.
Sergei the Red Broth Reindeer. I had to put that one in. Sorry, I couldn't leave that one out.
That's saying let him in. Can you let him in?
Yeah. Bear me a second. Yep. Well, it's all one a bit slow. Bear me a second.
Oh, John Shanley's got a good one. Emerson Toe Malone.
Why is not letting me? Why is not letting me do it? Why is not letting me let Shez in? Here we go. Shez, you there, mate?
I am. I'm here.
Yes. How we doing? All right.
Yeah, all good. All good.
Hello. You've had a bit of a half, haven't you?
Yeah, I'll just come say hello for a little minute. I've had a very good half. I think. Am I right? Because obviously I've just been checking it on Twitter mainly. So Hart got an assist, yeah.
Yep.
Babayaro scored, got an assist, but got subbed.
Yep.
Liverpool and Leeds have got a clean sheet.
Mm-hmm.
Has Robbie Keane? Have they got a clean sheet? No. Vieira, he's got a clean sheet.
Yeah.
And then Van Nistelrooy and Flo scored.
Nice.
So I'm on 29, I think, at the moment.
Decent. I haven't worked mine out yet. Let's have a look.
29, all good. Like in Christmas pyjamas.
Nice. What have they got?
Still on trousers a lot.
Very
nice,
sexy.
mate.
So I'm having a night.
My hat keeps falling about. Basically, I've had this hat since 1998, and the elastic's completely gone. So I have to just kind of balance it on my head these days. But,
I've had that hat since 1998.
1998. It's
Over
really
the
good nick.
reindeer for 26 years.
It's really good nick. I mean, the nose and that's still in good nick and everything. So you look after things, mate. You know, they last you a long time. Plus, you only wear it once a year. It doesn't get a lot of abuse either.
I hope you only want to wear it once a year.
Yeah, it's been quite good goal-wise in that this week, isn't it? You boys
I think there's a lot of people doing well, right? I mean, everyone's got Phillips, Viduka or Flo up top.
Yeah.
Most are on RVN. I've got Giggs. Arsenal and Liverpool have got their clean sheets.
I don't know if I'm doing better than the other two. We had the same 5, but I went Hart and Flo.
Okay.
And they went Arca and Viduka, I think. So there's probably not much in it. Maybe slightly ahead by a point or so.
It looks like there's going to be a lot of clean sheets. Sunderland, Leeds, Arsenal, Liverpool. So everyone's going to get. But
yeah, the scores
for that with the assists. So
the scores are pretty much what I'd expect. Except I expect Tottenham to beat Bolton. That's a bit of a surprise at the moment. But Juicy's having a worldie. Man City were really poor this week, so I don't think they're gonna.
Yeah, saw that coming. Yeah.
And then who else was there? Yeah, I don't even think Man United are going to win. Went rude, so got my goal, so it's all good. Right, Doug's probably fallen down a bar somewhere, hasn't he?
Yeah, I think so. But I think I'm on 26 so far, so that's not bad.
No, that's all good.
Got some classic Christmas names coming in. Ryan Giggs in blankets.
Nice.
I like it.
Deadly stockings. Slayton Baines. And my favourite, Emerson Toe Malone.
Love it. Great.
Nice.
That's fantastic. Right, I will love you and leave you, gents. Just wanted to say hello at half time anyway.
Nice
I seem to have
Christmas, mate. Happy Christmas.
Yeah, and you guys.
Happy Crimbo, mate.
I seem to be having better luck off the stream, so you boys might be in it full time now. So I'll continue to get points and keep an eye on it on my phone while the missus wins with Love Actually on the TV while I do some rapping like a good boy for once in my life.
Nice one.
Well done, mate. Well done.
Have a good Christmas,
one, mate.
gents.
And you, mate. See you soon.
See you later. Bye.
Looks like Shez is our new pet. At half time.
Yeah. Has Pep been in the chat? I haven't been able to see
He has
anything.
a few times, yeah, he has been a few times. Yeah.
I thought it'd be up for his half-time appearance, but busy time of the year for people.
Yeah. You staying at home for Christmas?
Hopefully, yeah. The less I have to do over the next week or so, the better. The less I have to move, the better. Yeah, I've been very well the last 3 weeks as well. I think I picked up COVID, and I kind of just got over that. And then because I inspect care homes, I had to do a visit a couple of weeks ago. 3 weeks after they'd had it all clear from an outbreak, and I picked up a really nasty bug. So I was in bed all last week, pretty much, which wasn't nice.
Pep's asking to be let in.
Is he?
Yeah.
Is he? Where are you, Pep? Can't see him.
No.
Has he been and gone? I couldn't see him on there.
He says, I'm waiting for someone to let me in.
Try joining again, Pep. And you can join us for the second half, mate. Still can't see him on there asking to join though. Oh, yes, here we go. Here comes the man himself, and here he is.
Hello.
Been waiting for ages, guys.
Sorry, mate. I couldn't see you on there.
Poor management over here.
Champman Tips kicked me off. That's what it is.
Take the limelight.
Yeah, league position priority. That's what you get. See, further down the league, you get bumped off the stream.
Yeah.
How are we doing?
Ooh.
Merry
Not
Christmas.
too bad. Yeah, I think.
Good, mate. How are you?
All happy with our first half. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not doing too good on the old scores at the moment. Not a good night again. Second half of the season's been terrible for me.
Bit like mine, really, mate. I did quite well first half of the season, and the last month and a half I've just gone like that.
Do you want to know my team?
Go for it.
All I know is that you had the legend Babs, but apart from that, we didn't. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so I got Kirkland in goal. That was all right. Didn't mind that. I got Arca. He got a clean sheet first half, but he hasn't really done any attacking returns. Babiaro's returned, but he's been taken off, obviously. So I'm missing out on the clean sheets, which is a bit of a downer because this could have been a massive haul for Babiaro this week.
Yeah.
Hughes of Birmingham. He got first half clean sheet, but he's a midfielder, so I'm really looking for something from him attacking wise. Robbie Keane, who I know you're not keen on, we just found out on the stream. Thierry Henry is trolling me as usual. And I got Rude with 1 goal.
It's all right. You can pick it up second half.
Yeah, bingo.
Hughes is a very differential pick or desperate pick. I don't know which one. But all right, we're rooting for Hughes in the second half, Birmingham Charlton.
Yeah. Bingo sheet's not doing too bad. Viduka, Flo, Giggs, Arca, Court, Bellamy, Kuehl, Hart. They're all on there, all on the consideration list, but never picked, sadly.
What's this game for you? What's this game?
Yeah.
Oh, no penalty decision.
We're ready for the second half,
Are we
boys.
in the second half already?
Yep. It's underway. And what are you dreading more, to the point? Straight to St Andrews. Damien Johnson almost gets Birmingham off to the perfect start. He received the ball and takes on Bart Williams, who is helpless, but his shot is superbly saved by Ragchukba. Birmingham have been on top, but are yet to break through. Big decision for the referee at Highbury. And I think we know what it is because we've already seen it. It's a no penalty decision, and Arsene cannot believe it. Thomas goes on a run down the left before spotting Carney's run. Carney is through, but Stockdale goes in from behind. Big decision. How big will that moment be?
Well,
No ...
It probably
Craven
wouldn't have been
Cottage.
Henry anyway, would it? It would probably have been Kevin Campbell taking the pens, weirdly enough.
Yeah, he's already got assists as well.
Hey, Marley with another miss. Stolches comes forward with the ball, before releasing Legwinski in place. He finds Marley in the box, who takes a touch and places the ball past Given, but it's gone wide. To Main Road, familiar name and result. What could this be?
That's confused me. Familiar name and result.
Is Anelka playing? Has he missed?
He is playing, yeah. He was playing with one shot, yeah.
Could be that. Could be an Anelka miss.
Yeah, he's not been very good, has he? Second half.
Haaland with the miss.
Haaland with
Yeah.
the
Yeah, I've had that one last bloody month, I tell you. Man City makes a better start to the half, which results in a corner. Berkovic delivers the ball, and Anelka heads the ball down for Haaland, but Bosnich makes a fine save, and we have a free kick at St Mary's.
Could be huge gigs. Beckham's not on the pitch. Make sure you take this.
Yeah, and Giggs has already returned once tonight.
He has. Got the assist, didn't he?
Need this.
Okay.
It talks about left wingers in the scout.
It does.
Oh, FBL Panic with a new Christmas name, Kingsley Snowman.
Nice. Good
Very
work.
nice. Oh, and another one, Charles Egnobia.
Charles Egnobia, nice. I like that one. That's a good one. Pahars denied by Ricardo. Draper was pushed by Giggs, so he was involved, which gave the Latvian striker the opportunity, and he curls the ball over the wall, but Ricardo gets across superbly. Both title contenders leading by a goal at the moment to the Reebok.
I wonder if Marian Pahars was the only Latvian ever to play in the Premier League in, 32 years?
Yeah, get your answers in the chat.
Maybe it must be one other one. I don't know.
I'll have a look on Google. I won't say anything. I'll let everybody else decide in the chat.
I can't think of a Lithuanian player that played ever in the Premier League. Anyway, mine's gone.
Ooh,
Spurs in real life.
There is one, and you'll kick it when you don't get it.
Really? What position? Defender.
Defender.
Yeah. Latvian.
And whilst with that, we'll go to the Reebok.
All right, first letter of the last name. What's the first letter of the last name, mate? You there?
Name?
Can you hear me? Yeah.
You say?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah. I had a bit of a wobbled connection there, I think. We're back now. Let me just get this Twitter thing up going first. Okay, it's that man again. You see, he's just too good. Carl heads the ball on, and Sheringham has an effort saved. Moments later, Ziga comes forward and delivers a cross into the box for Ferdinand, but Jussi denies him again. He's on for a big score tonight if he keeps a clean sheet. Second half as well.
Yeah, I remember Jussi getting some super keeper scores in the other 2 seasons, actually.
If it stays as it is, he's definitely getting man of the match.
Yeah, he's a good goalkeeper to have.
And off to Anfield we go. So did you just say you wanted the first letter of the defender's surname?
His surname, yeah.
Surname.
First letter of the surname?
Yeah.
S.
Someone said Stalkers in the...
No, he's not a defender. And he's from... I can't remember, but it's not Latvia. Okay, Barros goes wide, and we have a player down. Haman plays the ball into Murphy, who lays the ball off for Barros, but he misses by a mile. Sums up this game.
I don't think I'm even going to get it if you tell me the team.
Arsenal. Sure, it's Arsenal.
What? Igor? No, he was Russian, wasn't he? Igor Stepanovs.
No, it's him. He's Latvian.
No, he's Latvian. I thought he was Russian.
It's Igor Stepanovs.
Okay. Well done, Alex.
I thought he was Russian.
And in between that, Haman's gone down and Bischan's come on for him. And we're off to Craven Cottage, where it's certainly not boring. What do we reckon? Another Newcastle goal?
Another Newcastle goal.
Court bends one wide. Newcastle break the speed with Dyer, releasing. Oh, sorry, I thought I meant Gary Speed then for a second. Newcastle break at speed with Dyer releasing Court. Court runs at the defence and has an effort from 25 yards that just goes wide. Dyer is screaming at him, and we are back off to the stadium of light.
Right, come on. This. I need this to be my Arca return.
What we got? Okay. Everton have started the half strongly. Weir has headed over, but this is the big chance. Radzinski picks the ball up and drives the defence with Arca, unable to stop him. But Sorensen comes up with a big save. And a set-piece maestro is standing over the ball at Highbury. Who do we think that was going to be?
Set piece maestro. Who are they playing? Arsenal.
Borough.
Borough.
Yeah, it's Borough.
I think it's going to be a Borough free kick then.
Could be Juninho.
Juninho.
Yeah. Is he playing?
There aren't these set piece maestros at Arsenal.
Could you class Henry as a set-piece maestro?
Yeah, he could, but does he take them?
Who knows? Let's have a look. Juninho denied by Seaman.
Go on, Seaman.
Torre brings down Brazilian on the edge of the box, and Juninho steps up with a swerving effort, but Seaman does this superbly to keep the ball out. You've been very patient, so here's the first goal of the half.
Really? 10 minutes in?
And we're not being told where it is. So what do you reckon? Any guesses?
Be a wild one if I did guess.
I'm going to guess at West Ham.
I'm going to go for Hughes of Birmingham.
Pep, got a guess?
I'm going to go with Robbie Keane.
Robbie Keane. Let's have a look. And it's not there yet.
The big build-up.
Big build-up. And it is Jonathan Johansson, a goal against the run of play. Charlton breakaway with Scott Parker driving from midfield. He plays the ball to Johansson, who takes the touch before driving the ball past Bennett. There's a fourth goal at Craven Cottage, and I think that's 1-0.
That's got to be one of the most pointless goals of the night, isn't it?
Well, you know what? I was considering going for a Charlton player because Birmingham just ship goals at home. But I just didn't know who the hell to pick. Blomqvist, Janssen, Yule. Johansson would be my fourth or fifth pick, but yeah, I was never really going there.
Johansson.
Too many good strikers in the game this week.
Yeah.
You're never going there.
Parker. Okay, so that's on there now.
Well, he's done better than my away striker, Andy Cole, that's for sure.
He hasn't been mentioned yet, Andy Cole, has he? Come on, Andy, what are you playing at?
I'm going to see him be taken off for Saunders in about a minute's time, I reckon.
Okay, now we're heading back to Craven Cottage where there's a fourth goal. Let's have a good Uganda. And it's that man who's been trolling me for a month and a half. Finally scores a goal when I haven't got him, but such is life. So it's a goal for Sava and an assist for Boa Morte. And Sava gets a big slice of luck. Boa Morte comes forward and smashes the ball across goal, and Sava sticks out his leg and it ricochets back off his backside before going into the net. They all count, though, don't they?
I think Boa Morte is the top point scorer for Fulham this year.
He's doing well, isn't he?
Yeah.
Especially considering that he gets those midfield points rather than the striker points.
Quietly ticking along with points, isn't he? Without really being noticed.
Yeah.
Back to Highbury, 3 dots. That's meaningful, isn't it, from Frenchie? That means
it's usually an on
3 dots. 3 dots is a lot to Frenchie. That means he's getting.
It's a goal, isn't it? Definitely 3 dots.
He's going to really work us up.
Legvinsky is going to put this last one in there, and that's Boa Morte.
Yeah, I remember watching. I came from Leeds, and I remember watching Leeds Liverpool. Boa Morte on the left, Rod Wallace on the right, Viduka up front.
Nice. Noel Whelan strikes the post. Whelan is denied a Christmas time goal. Boxic exchanges passes with Whelan before the ball reaches Whelan in the box, who strikes the ball off the inside of the post. I read that wrong. Well, you think I'm drunk and I don't even drink alcohol. I can't even read properly at the moment.
Is that Jack Brockenshire in the chat saying it's 3-0 to Spurs?
That's right.
In the Carabao.
Yeah.
Wow.
Are you playing Spurs?
Playing Man United.
What, away or home?
I don't know, to be honest.
3-0 up though. Away or
I
home.
should
It's a good
really
result,
know
mate,
as a
that.
Spurs fan, but
It's a good result either way though so far, isn't it? 3-0.
Mark Dorney's happy about it. He would be.
Feels like that Man United, they're even more up and down than they were under Ten Hag.
Yeah, they are, aren't they? They're more just an absolute pendulum team, aren't they, at the moment?
Changing the manager
Coach, got an injury.
makes too much difference when they've got a whole load of players that aren't very good, aren't they? Basically.
Yeah.
Pretty much, mate.
They just need to sort out the defence. It's just it's their defence an absolute mess.
Got an injury to Charlton. Jeske Blomqvist has come off. Steve Brown coming on. And Morrison's just been denied again by Ragchugpa. Someone else who's actually got quite a lot of saves so far. And we're off to Main Road.
Didn't Jesper
Matt Jansen.
Blomqvist play for Manchester United originally? When he
Yeah,
first
he
joined?
did, yeah. He did, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I remember when he came to them. I remember it.
so did he move from Manchester United to Charlton, or did he go via anywhere else?
Oh dear me. Yeah, he must have gone. Did he go straight there? Did he go to Italy? I don't know.
Because
Blomqvist.
that's a step down, isn't it? That's a big step down from Manchester United back then to Charlton.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look.
I think he scored in his first games for Man United, but then did nothing after that.
Let's have a look. He may have treaded down the long, well-worn path from Man United to Everton first. Let's have a look.
It's Everton. Don't remember that.
He did, yeah. He went to Everton and then to Charlton, yeah. He was only at Everton for a year, and then went to Charlton for a year.
Yeah, I was going to say he can't have done anything at Everton. Don't remember that.
But your boys hit the post, Alex. Yeah, Janssen had the ball in space and feeds Peltzer down the left. Peltzer delivers the cross into the area where Cole has the header, but Schmeichel watches as the ball strikes the post. It's unlucky, mate.
Desperate for that. I'm
so far.
up against RVN. Anyone that's got an away striker that's not RVN's up against RVN.
Substitutes.
And we've got the subs. I was just checking. I missed a tweet there. So then, let's have a look.
Oh, look, Arca's come off. Oh.
Well, that was standard. I don't think that was standard. You had to watch for that one.
So Holdsworth for Facey. Simon Davis comes off for Sherwood. El Khalek for Gary Monk. Ollie for Forlan. Haaland comes off for Nagoy. One chop for John Macken. Peltzer for Henning Berg. Gary Flitcroft for Damien Duff. Julio Arca comes off for Ben Thatcher. Emerson Tome for Bjorkland. David Weir for Lee Weifeng.
Emerson Tome alone, don't forget.
Everson Tome Malone.
Tome Malone.
And that was one of two in subs, that wasn't it? And here comes the second lot. We have Shearu off for Gerrard, Johnson for Chambers, Doby for Appleton, Hadji for Steve Stone, Kinsella for Cook, Quinn for Bernard, O'Brien for Bramble, Purse for Vickers, Fortune for Young, Carnu for Jeffers, Marinelli for Greening, and finally Boxic comes off for Macaroni.
Where's that? I can't believe Saunders hasn't come on for Janssen, York, or Cole. Usually that's a standard substitution.
I'm not complaining about that, to be fair. But yeah, you're right. You would have thought one of those three would have come off by now. Don't jinx it, though. You might take him off in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, and back to the action. Newcastle continue to flood forwards. Speed has the ball and spots Robert. Robert has a great opportunity on the left and goes for the strike. But Herrera is equal to it and keeps his side level. To the Reebok, a blow for a Tottenham player.
Probably Keane being stretchered off now. The luck I'm having tonight.
Those are two popular ones there, Ferdinand and Keane.
John Shanley in the chat says started the Champions League final. I presume he's talking about Blomqvist again.
Yeah, he might have done. What year was that?
Yeah, no, I'm sure he did.
In '99.
Yeah, he would have done.
Yeah, he was pretty hot in that first year for United. He didn't score many. I just remember him scoring in the first couple of games, and so everyone thought he was going to really leap forward. But
He scored one goal for Man United.
Did he come because he had a good World Cup in '98?
He came from Parma. Did Parma win the UEFA Cup that year?
Yeah, that was it. That was a ridiculous Parma team. Yeah, it's a classic Champman team, isn't it?
Yeah. And what we've got here, Stephen Carr is injured and has gone off.
He had bad condition, I think, before the game.
Who's Stephen Carr?
Yeah.
Fair enough. I mean, I was never picking a Spurs defender this week myself, but he pops up a penalty sometimes, Steve Carr, doesn't he, on this? So Zager came forward and delivered across to Ferdinand, but his header went wide. And on the other side of the pitch, Carr is seen struggling and is forced off. Darren Anderton has come on as replacement, and we are going to St Mary's.
Yeah, Carr got his penalty in the highest scoring game that we've seen in the sim. Tottenham West Ham 6-0.
He scored 2, didn't he, that game?
Scored 2 as well.
You can't trust
second game of the season. It was 6-0 or 6-1. Yeah,
What was that, Pep?
You can't trust Tottenham's defence.
Oh, no.
Not now, not then, not ever.
Not ever. Van Nistelrooy saved.
I was going to say, that's why it's 3-0 up tonight. I still don't feel confident that Spurs are going to win yet.
How long we got left? Second half.
Yeah,
8 o'clock kickoff, yeah? Same as this. We'll see. But, Man United, just hot and cold, mate, aren't they? It's crazy. I think that guy will turn it around eventually, though. I do think he's a good manager. They just got to ship out some people that are just stealing a living, basically, at that club, aren't they? And Scholes comes forward for Man United. Not that I'm saying that Scholes ever stole a living, because he didn't. In a rare attack, and he finds Rude, who tries an effort, but Moss parries. Vaughan picks up the rebound and flights the ball in for Forlan, who tries to lob Moss, but the keeper's equal to it. Off to their title rivals. What's happening at Highbury?
I can remember once when Spurs were 3-0 up against Manchester United and lost 5-3. If anyone in the chat can tell me what year that was, I'm sure John Shanley knows. And Mark Gorney.
Vieira denied at Highbury. The dominant midfielder and Ljungberg exchange passes before Vieira drives forward, before hitting a curling effort that's going into the top corner. But Crowdson gets up and makes a brilliant save. Back we go to Craven Cottage.
Was that not long ago? Martial got 2 goals.
No, it was a long time ago.
Okay, Newcastle are still pushing. Reverse swings in across for quarter, heads towards goal, but Pereira does well. Moments later, Dyer has the ball in a dangerous area and plays a 1-2 with Basidas before driving towards goal, but Herrera is again able to save. Time for some yellows. We've dodged the subs.
No, I don't mind hitting
yellows
a couple
as well.
of yellows. It's not the end of the world. Prefer yellows than subs.
True. I'd rather have a yellow than someone subbed off for sure.
Frenchie reckons it's 2002, which is apt, isn't it? Because that's the season we're playing.
It is, yeah.
Oh, I think you're right, Pep. 3-1.
There we go. Told you. Here it comes. The joys of being a Spurs fan. This is what we do.
Okay, yellow cards. Paul Scholes, Ruud van Nistelrooy, Ryan Giggs, Richard Dunn, Franco Zola, Lee Hughes, Michael Appleton, Lee Clark, Luis Boamorte, Ashley Cole, Noel Whelan, and Alan Johnston. and there's a free kick in a very promising position at Ellen Road.
Oh, get lost.
Who's over it?
No
Who's
way.
over it?
Don't do it.
That's-
Don't do it. Please don't do it.
That's my first return of the second half. A yellow card for Ruud van Nistelrooy.
Don't do this, Ian Hart. Don't do this.
Not there yet.
Oh.
Could be Kuhl.
No way. Oh,
It's Hart, but it's
That-
superbly saved by Poom.
Yeah.
Bowyer gets a shove from Stone, which gives Hart the opportunity. He curls the ball around the wall, but Poom uses a long reach to make the fingertip save to St Mary's.
Come on, Ruud.
Not there yet.
that exclamation mark usually means that it's someone saved something.
Oh, still not there.
They're not there.
Still not there.
Hart's taking a lot of free kicks right now. Bloody hell.
Okay, let's go for it again. Come on. Here we go. United should finish it. Ruud brings the ball
Giggsy
forward
boy.
and curls the ball into the danger area for Giggs, but he's denied by a superb save from Moss. Southampton had earlier gone close through Delgado. Interesting finish coming up. An opening goal in one of your goalless games. So what we've got that's goalless so far: Liverpool, Man City, and that's it. I think that's goalless.
Did I hear a bit of an accent when you said Delgado?
Delgado, yeah. Sorry, this comes out naturally.
Why are you half Spanish or?
No, I did French and Spanish at uni,
All right.
and I got loads of friends from like South America and Spain. I talked to them a lot, and just one of those things. My brain won't let me pronounce Spanish words in an English accent anymore. It just won't let me do it. Smeetser with the goal. Stevie G with the assist. Don't think anyone's got either of those two. But Smeetser has put Liverpool ahead. Gerrard plays the ball to Smeetser, who goes on a run, and West Brom are not aggressive enough as he's given too much time before curling an effort into the corner. West Brom have offered nothing. They've just lost their manager, haven't they?
I had this one down as 1-0.
So it'll be interesting how this goes forward now with West Brom, now that Sunderland have poached Megson off of them. We don't know who their manager is now for West Brom. So they could go now, who knows? It'd be a shame if they do, because they're having a really good season on this. But, you know, you get your manager poached. It's not usually a good sign, is it? But we are going to go back to St Mary's.
We won't ever get an idea of it because you've been hiding your Sims from us as well.
I haven't been doing any. I haven't even done them, mate. It's the problem. I keep waiting for these bloody managers to redo my Sims, and then as soon as Sunderland get their new manager, they rob it off West Brom. I've got to wait another week and a week or so again for it. I will be getting back on the Sims though. The plan was for me to start doing it for the run starting from the new year.
Well, I know we'd all very much appreciate it. Even just one every few weeks would be lovely.
It'll be back, don't worry.
It is funny how the game waits a week before it signs a new manager, isn't it? It always makes one game with the assistant.
Bear me a second. Tuesday Hall, mate. I don't care about Chelsea. This is what I care about. Okay, so we are going to St Mary's. I've just seen a picture there. So what's it going to be? It's Delgado. He has scored, and Anders Svensson has got the assist. Big goal in the title race. Barhas delivers from wide to Svensson, who knocks the ball down for Delgado, who has a strike that goes through Ricardo. Another big goal in the race to Highbury.
That's
Jez
not
said it, didn't he? He said that Southampton, Man United won't win.
So let's get that in there.
That's not a big goal in Champman, though, is it? Delgado and Svensson.
No, nobody'd have them today.
No.
Although Svensson's pretty decent when if he's got a good home fixture, he's got that arrow.
Yeah, I have to
It can
show
be
off
good.
here. I did have Svensson when he had his goal and assist, his only time when he
Nice.
actually hauled. Don't remember who it was against. But...
Okay, so we're off to Highbury now. And what we're going to see at Highbury, that's not right. There we go.
You're joking.
Two bloody tweets at the same time. Noel Whelan gets his Christmas goal, gets a Christmas cracker, and Jonathan Green with the assist. Arsenal switch off as Greening has time, and he fires a cross into a dangerous area, and Whelan is free to silence Highbury.
So that's Noel Whelan, surely.
It is Noel. Penalty at the Reebok. And it's a penalty to Bolton. Facey brings the ball forward before knocking the ball into Armstrong, who backs into Bunjevic, who barges him to the floor. Penalty.
Have you seen this? It's 3-2.
Yeah, I told you it'll be 3-3 before too long.
Let me just get this guy up on the ticker. Whelan
In
Greening,
2 times.
and then I will refresh.
How has Sol Campbell let Noel Whelan do him?
I don't know, eh? Let's have a look, see what actually happened again. Yeah, it was just there. He was free. Total disarray from the Arsenal defence by the sounds of that. And let's see who is going to take this penalty for Bolton.
Apparently, the Spurs keeper's having a nightmare.
Who is it? The keeper.
Forster.
It's not Vicario, is it? Has he broken his leg, Vicario?
Fraser Forster.
Ooh.
Has Vicario broken his leg, yeah?
Yeah, I think he has. He broke his ankle or something?
Yeah. It's out for ages.
And it's Chrissy Armstrong who tucks away the penalty. Makes no mistake. Rifles it straight down the middle, and Bolton are 2 up. Tottenham cannot believe they are losing this game. And I'm not going to say that last bit, Pep, because it's probably been aimed at you.
You're just Spurs. Yeah, exactly. Chris
I never
Armstrong.
saw that with that B team that Bolton were playing, but Bolton do have a really good home record, especially with clean sheets as well.
It's mad because they've had a few away games of late, and they've chipped it off almost 25 goals, haven't they, Bolton?
Yeah. No, their home record is ridiculous. 1-0, 2-0 everywhere.
Classic Big Sam.
So the next quiz question, Spurs quiz question for you.
Yeah.
Is, and I don't know, I can't remember the answer myself, so we'll go out to the chat. What year were Spurs 3-0 up at half time against Manchester City, with Manchester City having Joey Barton sent off and they were down to 10 men, and Nicholas Anelka off injured, and they came out second half and Man City won 4-3 with 10 men.
2011. I'm going to throw 2011 at you. Probably a bit later than that, though, isn't it?
Okay.
I don't know. Barton and Anelka were playing for Man City. I know that because one was sent off and the other was taken off injured.
2009. No, maybe that's too early.
How do you lose 4-3 against 10 men when you're being 3-0 up?
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
But the worst half-time team talk of all time from the sounds of that. But we're heading into the final 15 minutes of tonight's action, everybody. And who do you all need to step up? It's a big final 15 for the 2 title rivals. Will either club drop points tonight? Let's see. And we're going off to Upton Park.
Who do I need to step
Shut
up?
your mouth, Cat.
Everybody. It's like Pete completely petered out the second half.
My whole team needs to step up.
What's the mess?
You know, oh, no. Another one, sorry. Here we go. Joe Cole goes close. Canute robs Carbonara in a dangerous area and releases Joe Cole, who has time, but his effort skims the post on the way out. Back to the Reebok. And you know the story. You see, it's not going to be beaten tonight.
Moy says 2004, but was Jerry Barton playing in 2004 for Man City?
Let's have a look.
I'm not sure.
I'm 2009, I'd guess.
Ooh, okay.
Doug's on WhatsApp and says he wants to check in at full time.
Yep, no problem. No problem, Doug. You got the link in the chat. And the WhatsApp should be in there, mate. If not, let me know and I'll resend it.
Jaskalainen, I reckon's on 9 or 10 saves.
Clean sheets so far.
And clean sheet.
Blatantly going to get man of the match and probably a 10 as well.
Okay, Moy reckons
it is.
Moy reckons it was an FA Cup game in 2004.
I know the answer, but I'm not saying because I've looked it up.
I'm going to go 2006. If Moy's put me down there, I'll go from 2009 to 2007. I'm still wrong, probably.
What, with Anelka still playing for City?
Well, whilst you're thinking of that, we're going to head to the Stadium of Light and see what's going on there. Paddy, be quiet.
Well, Anelka was playing for Liverpool when I was 19, so that was 2004.
Okay, what we got here? Flo almost grabs his second. Gray breaks forward as Everton running out of gas. He crosses towards the big man in the box, but Wright is able to make a reaction save and keep the score at 3-0. A comfortable night's work for the Mackhams. Megson looks like making it 2-2.
I'm not picking Piper again, no way.
And we've got some more late subs here. Let's have a ganders. Rez, Juninho for Windass, Basidas for Viana, Woodgate for Mateo, De La Cruz for Delaney, Lee Hughes for Pounder, Rodrigo for Carsley, Carrick for Kamara, Zola for Stanic, Paul Warhurst for Williamson, Aiken for Franson.
You didn't do the Spanish accent on Rodrigo. You did it on...
he's Brazilian, isn't he?
Well, oh yes, Portuguese, I suppose. Yeah.
You see.
What about Pounder? Can you do a Spanish accent of Pounder?
Pounder.
That's more French.
Okay, Joey Cole goes close again. Labant comes forward and beats Melchiot before pulling the ball back for Joe Cole to run onto the ball and shoot towards goal, but Cudicini makes a superb save. We're off to Highbury, and that cat's going to get booted in a minute if he doesn't keep quiet. He's doing my head in.
So from the narrative, it sounds like one of Arsenal or Man United is going to get a winner.
It does sound like one of them's going to drop points, doesn't it? Yeah, but only one.
Yeah.
Okay, see what go on at Highbury. Superb save from Seaman. Nice alliteration there, Frenchy. I like it. Boateng brings the ball forwards, and Arsenal look nervous. Boateng lays the ball off to Johnson on the edge of his box, and he fires an effort low into the corner, but Seaman gets down superbly. Drama in the title race to St Mary's.
You're definitely a linguist, noticing the alliteration.
There's one there. Boateng brings the ball. But that's a good bit of work from Frenchy. So I do notice these little things. You know, you put the effort in, people do notice it. Nope, not there yet. But something's happening at St Mary's, and it sounds dramatic. What's it going to be? Still not there yet.
Where's Swiss Wavy this evening? We've mentioned Seaman loads of times, and he's never dropped one emoji in the chat yet.
I don't think he's been here since about July.
Oh, here we go.
Ooh.
Southampton should sink United. Svensson comes forward and United are helpless. He drives forward before setting up Draper in the area, but Ricardo comes up with a massive save. United look on the ropes. To St Andrews.
Go on, Stephen Hughes, left-footed pile driver.
What, for Birmingham?
Yeah, Pep.
Yeah, for me.
Well, you mean the midfielder?
It was
Yeah.
Stephen Hughes, right?
It's Brian Hughes, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
I think
Who's
it's
Stephen
Brian.
Brian Hughes, yeah.
Wasn't there a Stephen Hughes at Birmingham that he shot that left-footed player?
Didn't Stephen Hughes play for Arsenal?
I'm going to get Google out now. Let's have a look. There definitely was a player called Stephen Hughes.
He was blonde, left central mids, and he used to hit.
Sure, he
power
plays
a
for
bit like
Arsenal.
a Hitzelsberger.
Yeah, he did play for Arsenal.
Yes, he played for Arsenal.
Yeah, 95 to 2000. Played for Arsenal. Here we go.
Yeah, he played with Jensen in midfield, didn't he?
How are Birmingham losing this game? Johnson drives forward again and has an effort, but Chugba gets down to deny him. Kenner then hits a lofted ball up to Morrison, who heads it down for Rodgers, but he smashes the ball wide. Will we get any late drama here?
Have Birmingham scored?
They're 1-0 down to Charlton.
0 down.
Chugba's on for an absolute ball, like you said.
Yeah. Let me see, what's the Everton score? They're only, how many down on Everton? Where are we? 3 down there, so he's got the minus points right, so he's not getting the haul we thought he was. Well, weren't they all in the first half, though, for Sunderland?
Yes.
So he's potentially got a second half clean sheet there, right, as it stands.
Yeah.
Okay, what we got? Henri blows a big chance.
Again.
Plus ça change, Henri. Vieira drives forwards and plays the ball to Perez on the left. He delivers an inch-perfect cross for Henri, but he hits his effort straight at Crowdson. The Highbury crowd cannot believe it.
What was the first word before Lassange?
Plus ça change. It means same again.
Okay. I thought you said something Lassange.
No, plus ça change. Plus ça change, Henri.
I've got one eye on the Spurs game still. There's 10 minutes left.
Was it 3-2?
Yeah, 3-2.
3-1. 3-2. Oh, Croft strikes the post. Anelka finds Mackin in space, who decides to set up Croft, who has a great opportunity, but he can only hit the inside of the post. Late goal in the West Midlands. Has the pressure finally paid off?
Who predicted Man City 0 Blackburn now?
Has Graham Rousseau been subbed off yet? He's still on, isn't he?
He is, yeah.
Is that your double clean for Graham Rousseau?
Well, 10% went there as well.
So, late goal in the West Midlands. Birmingham, surely. Jeff Kenner and Clinton finally gets his return after trying all night. The substitute does it. Birmingham attack in numbers, and Morrison is able to lift the ball into the box, where Kenner strikes the ball into the roof of the net. That's the equaliser for Birmingham. But do we have a winner at Craven Cottage?
You were talking about Kenner earlier, weren't you? When you'd be trying to work out whether he played for Blackburn.
Yeah.
Was he not in the Blackburn team that won the league?
95 to 2000, he would have been. Or maybe. Ooh.
Yeah, he could have been, yeah. That's
Could have
probably why I
been.
remember him that.
Would they win it 94, 95?
They
Or
won.
95, 96?
95, 94, 95.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he might have joined them the year after they won it.
Yeah, it was Jason Wilcox on the left, and he was the left back.
There was Ripley and Wilcox, wasn't it, on the wing?
Yeah.
Sutton and Shearer up front.
Sherwood and
Batty.
Mike Newell? Or was
Who?
he a bit later, Mike Newell? Mike Newell. Was he a bit later? Because he
was before. He was 92, 93 era, Mike Newell.
Because he didn't he get a hat trick in the Champions League for Blackburn, Mike Newell?
Well, he must have still been there, but like Pep said, it was Sutton Shearer after Newell and.
Okay. We've just had a double save from Fulham keeper Herrera. Sorry. Viana keeps the ball onto Robert, who fires the first time ever, but Herrera tips the ball wide. Robert delivers the ball into the box. The speed has a free header, but Herrera saves it again. Otra vez to Ellen Road. We are going.
Come on, Viduka, finish the night off.
Yeah.
We're getting close to firing the whistle now, aren't we?
Yeah.
Kuhl into the side netting. A good move from Leeds sees Dakor play the ball onto Kuhl, who strikes a half volley but only put his shot to the wrong side of the post. Last minute drama at Upton Park. We shall see.
And if the chat could drop in, which minute will Manchester United equalise tonight? I'm going with the 92nd.
Kunute off the bar. Cole wins a free kick in a dangerous area. The Canyo lifts the ball into the area, and Kunute beats Desai in the area. How many times are you going to say in the area there? But he plants his header against the bar. Chelsea getting over the line. To St Mary's, both title challengers still losing.
Not losing, but drawing. Yeah, Jack Brockenshire confirms Mike Newell was still at Blackburn in 94-95, but he was a sub behind Shearer and Sutton.
Was he?
Yeah.
This is it, Giggs. Finish up.
What we got? Still not there. Veron is denied a superb last gasp winner. He drives from his own half and beats the Southampton team before hitting the ball with the outside of his foot. But Moss makes a huge save. United dropping points but getting away with it? Maybe. Back to Highbury.
They're not going to score. No, I don't think so.
Both 1-1, aren't they?
Yeah, I think it both stays as draw.
Let's have a look. Can't be much long left now. We're at 9:46.
Apparently we're going to 9:48, so there's probably this tweet and one more.
Okie dokie.
What? This has got to be a goal. Can I get a no returns in a half apart from a yellow card?
It's not coming through. Come on. It's keeping us hanging on. Goal. Freddie Ljungberg again.
Fucking Vieira.
Assist. Patrick Vieira. Huge moment in the title race.
That's
Mendes
big.
de Silva clips the ball forward, where Vieira wins his header to Ljungberg, who takes a touch before curling the ball into the top corner to send Highbury absolutely wild.
Yeah, we did
Arsenal
this
too.
about two game weeks ago. He scored in the last minute. He got man of the match. He's going to do the same here. He's got the assist. And in fact, Ljungberg's going to get man of the match, isn't he? 2
goals for him, for Freddie, yeah.
Yeah. That was the midfield pick, wasn't it, Vieira?
Yeah. I don't know why I was on Piper. Ridiculous. Just go Phillips and Flo. It's just so much easier.
Yeah, he's on my bingo sheet, Vieira. So is Kuhl, and I picked Hughes. They're the only 3 midfielders, home midfielders I wanted.
Don't know why you went Hughes. That was yeah.
All right. And that's the full-time whistle, everyone. A big moment in the title race as Arsenal gained valuable points on Man United. And here's how things finished. You'll see it ticking across the bottom with the goals as well, but I'm still going to read them out for you. Arsenal 2, Middlesbrough 1. Birmingham City 1, Charlton Athletic 1. Bolton Wanderers 2, Tottenham 0. Fulham 2, Newcastle 2. Leeds United 3, Aston Villa 0. Liverpool 1, West Brom 0. Man City 0, Blackburn 0. Southampton 1, Man United 1. Sunderland 3, Everton 0. And West Ham 0, Chelsea 2. Bonus points, etc., are on the way.
I have just missed out on 2 halves of clean sheets from Babayaro and 1 half of clean sheet from Arca.
You got your 10 points for Babayaro though, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, but I needed it to make up for the fact that Hughes, Keane, and Henry all blanked.
Right, we've got the first round of bonuses. Okay. Big result for the Gunners. An even game, if slightly more open than expected. Ljungberg is unlucky as Southgate sneaks in a man of the match. Oh, Freddie, I feel for you, mate. That's criminal. 2 save points for Dave Seaman. 3 for Crowdson. Man of the match for Gareth. Only 1 bonus point for Gareth, and that seems to be that.
Ljungberg got an 8.
Ljungberg got an 8, yes. Which seems very harsh. But hey,
Those missed.
that's the way it crumbles. Couple of missed shots, but you know, nothing bad there. Decent passing. But then you look at it compared to Vieira, those key passes and the assist. Yeah, I guess so, but feels a bit harsh for Freddie. And there's Gareth's 9. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Look. Those headers and those tackles. Solid performance there from Mr. Southgate.
Who was Gareth up against in the formation?
He's up against Kanu, and then whoever came on for Kanu.
Yeah,
So Henry was
so Jeffrey?
centre back.
Yeah, Henry was against Parnaby.
Ridiculous.
Unlucky Freddie. Okie then. Let's see what's next. I think you're there, and that should be Bolton Spurs. Or have I missed one out? Have I missed one out? Have I missed Birmingham out here? I have.
After how
Birmingham
many
1,
points for
Bolton 1.
Seaman? That's 5 points for Seaman.
Yeah, he got 2 save points, yeah. Birmingham won't believe they've not won this game. Charlton will take this and run. Jeff Kenner's equaliser is enough to earn him man of the match. So Jeffrey comes off the bench to get man of the match.
Yeah.
Ratchugber with 4 save points. Doesn't even get a bonus point, Ratchugber. That's how it feels a bit harsh.
Yeah.
That feels harsh. But bonus points for Steve Vickers and Jeff Kenner, with Jeff getting the man of the match.
That's
Yeah,
helpful.
he only comes away with 7 points, doesn't he, Richard? But it feels like it was more than 7 points.
It felt like he deserved a bit more than that. There's someone trying to come in. I heard a bleep come through then.
Doug
trying to come in.
Probably.
Trying to come in, Doug. Yep, there he is. I see him. Doug, mate. Sorry, mate. I've only just seen you there.
How you doing, Doug?
You're good.
Boys.
Yeah.
Up
Hello.
the
How you
Catman
doing?
Sevens.
Yeah, enjoying the party?
Enjoying the pot? Yeah, mate. Yeah. Good stuff. How we doing, boys? What's the crack? What's the top headlines from tonight's performances? See you in a bit, love.
Pep's had another amazing second half. Pep's fretting again.
Do you know how many points I've scored in the second half here?
Go ahead then. Go ahead.
-1.
Let me get a quick summary of how I've done. Did Chelsea keep a clean sheet?
Yes.
Yes.
Brilliant. Did Babayaro score?
He scored and assisted, but he went off injured in the first half.
Okay, that'll do. Damian Johnson, obviously.
Ooh,
He went off, and he didn't.
I think he got a first half clean sheet.
First half clean sheet.
Okay.
He got subbed off.
Harry Kuehl.
2 assists.
Nice. Think I went 2 seconds, boys. I'll just check. Where we at? Robbie Keane.
Now,
Nothing for Robbie either.
Nothing. Wow. Kevin Phillips
goal, yeah, goal for Kevin.
and Rude.
Yeah,
Goal
Rude
for
got a
Rude.
goal.
Okay, probably what 20 odd points, 30 points maybe.
Yeah, about there.
Better than me.
Yeah.
Better than me.
Okay. Listen, just a quick one because I'm out on the piss on a works night out for Christmas. I hope everybody watching, especially John Shanley, has a fucking amazing Christmas. I hope your families have a happy and healthy Christmas. All the best for 2025. Up the Chapman Sevens, and yeah, I'll see you soon in real life.
Happy Christmas, mate. Happy Christmas.
Yeah.
Nice one, mate.
Yeah,
Happy
all the best,
Christmas,
lads.
yeah.
All the best.
Cheers,
Up the
mate.
Sevens.
Cheers, Doug.
In a bit.
See you later.
Nice one, boss. See you in a bit. Righty-ho, lads. There's your Birmingham Charlton match stats. Come on, this is freezing on me now.
Update quickly from the Spurs game. It's now 4-3 to Tottenham
No way.
with
Nice.
2 minutes to go.
No, it's not. Yeah,
Okay.
I wonder what the odds were to bet on that.
Ooh,
Is it really 4-3?
4-3 apparently,
nice.
according to Jack Brockenshire.
Okay.
A couple of minutes.
Unbelievable. Is there highlights on the channel tonight? Anyway,
There should be some. Can't find
Don't know,
it.
do they get ITV highlights these days?
I don't think they do anymore.
If not, you'll find the YouTube video if someone's chucked on there.
I like to be traditional and watch it on TV. You know?
But it definitely sounds better than this game here, which is boring. Liverpool, a typical home victory, while West Brom make a woeful start to life without Megson. Not a single shot. Tough game though, to be fair. So it's not judging too harshly. 0 save for Kirkland, 1 for Joe Murphy. Darren Moore, man of the match. And
How many times have Darren Moore and Gareth Southgate got man of the match when they've let in goals?
Lost? Yeah.
2 or 3 times, maybe both of them.
Let's have a look at his stats for Big Daz. There you go. Look at that. Those headers.
Crazy.
Yeah. Tackles and headers. Big Daz delivers the goods. Unfortunately, they lost, but it's a harsh game, hard game for West Brom. That. Let's see how they get on next week. Hopefully, they won't drop too hard because they had a really good season and then got. Right, here we go. Next one up is Man City Blackburn 0-0. A rare 0-0. Blackburn were feel unlucky as they dominated the game. Schmeichel man of the match. 2 save points for him, 1 for Bosnich. And a man of the match for Schmeichel and another point for the 9.
That's a boring game, isn't it? Goalkeeper getting man of the match. And loads of saves.
Quite a few attempts for Blackburn, but yeah, I mean, Andy Cole's only mentioned once and he hit the post. Matt Jansen put a couple of sitters over the bar.
A couple of times, yeah.
Just seems like one of those games.
Man City not conceding a goal is quite rare. They're
Tyrone Loran, absolute beast.
Second game running, yeah.
There you go, an 8 for him. John Curtis, Martin Taylor with the 8s, 7s all round.
Cole had 4 shots.
4 shots, did he? He did, and we only heard one of them. Matt Jansen 2 and 2. Oh well, can't win them all, lads. What have we got next?
Cheers, Jack. Highlights on Sky Sports Football.
Cool. I'll check that out. Check that out later. 1-1 Southampton. A big blow for Man United. Saints grab a big point and make a huge dent in Man United's title charge. Spencer takes man of the match. No bonus for the United boys. So 2 save points for Moss, 1 for Ricardo. Man of the match for Svensson and 1 point for the 9. There's Delgado and Rudan Nistelrooy.
Well, actually got 6 points for Giggs. I'll actually take that.
Yeah.
Well.
Decent. Svensson man of the match. 5 in there for El Khaled. He got taken off. 6 for Scholesy, 6 for Rio. That's not great.
Very rare that Ruud van Nistelrooy scores and doesn't get man of the match, isn't it?
I was going to say that, yeah.
Especially when he's got a few key headers in there as well.
Yeah.
Okie then.
Frenchie's sending the lineups for 27th, 28th already.
Nice. Got a quick turnaround, haven't we? So
Yeah, when's the next game week? And are you two running it, or do we not know yet?
Don't know. I think it's 28th, 29th.
28th, Saturday 28th.
28th.
I think the big boys are doing it on that
Cool.
one. I think they're having a drink.
Is it an evening or afternoon or?
I think
the evening, so Saturday evening. I think
Saturday evening.
Yeah.
I think so.
Cool.
Wow, only 2 save points with Richard Wright. It felt like a lot more than that, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. Yeah,
it felt like a lot more than that. But hey, Jason McAteer takes man of the match, and no bonus for the big boys up front. But Michael Gray gets one.
Nice.
Sneaky boy.
It's
And
not
7 points.
Shez's favourite, Jody Craddock, gets a bonus point as well.
That's an awful player.
There he is. McAteer with the 9. Michael Gray with the 9. Must be those key passes then. Because the rest of it doesn't stand out very much, does it? Look. Assist in the key pass. And look at Everton. 2 5s, 3 5s in defence.
They're not good in this.
I'm gonna get rid of Jack. I get rid of that. I don't upset Jack too much.
It's probably their best 11 as well.
Yeah.
Although you don't see Alexanderson play much for them. Like he played a couple of times early in the season.
He
always does really well with the Sims.
Yeah.
That I've done, and just doesn't seem to even be in the squad for them. I don't know what's happened to him. Injured maybe, or I'm not sure, but oof. Okay, that jumped out on me. And here's the last one. West Ham 0, Chelsea 2. Chelsea were very efficient with the shots 5 and 5. West Ham are wasteful. And frankincense Lampard takes man of the match. Babayar was denied a big haul and takes no bonus. That's harsh. He definitely would have got a bonus if he'd maybe made it the second half, wouldn't he? Save points, David James 1, Carlo with none, Lamps with the man of the match, and Lamps and Marcel Desailly with the bonus points. And that's the lots of bonus.
Did we miss the lead? Did we miss the Leeds one?
I must have done. Let me find it. Must have missed it because I haven't mentioned it.
Yeah, you're going past it. Did we touch on it? I can't remember.
No, I didn't.
Right.
No, I definitely didn't. I would remember mentioning Harry Cool, star of the show.
Oh, nice.
Takes a man of the match with a 10. No for Martin, 1 for Poom. There you go. Viduka gets a bonus point for everybody as well. And Danny Mills, which I'm sure nobody gives a toss about in the slightest because it's Danny Mills. Let's have a quick look-see at how he killed on here.
I thought Villa would be better than that.
No.
Look at those headers for Viduka. 20 and 12. No wonder we got a 9.
20 headers. Who is he up against?
Putting the shift in, mate, there. I'll have a look in a minute. Gazbaz. Fair enough. And that's the last one. So, there's your team of the week. Viduka and Court, who happen to both be my strikers this week.
Nice.
So I'm not gonna grumble at that. Schmeichel, Charlton, Moore, McAteer, Lampard.
Yeah.
And there's your top scorers. Schmeichel and Yussi both with 11. Herrera with an 8. Hart and Charlton. Kenner, Holdsworth. Both the Chelsea boys top there. Babayar and Desailly. I mean, being the best away defender, and he went off after half an hour. Can't grumble with that, really, can you? That's decent. Kill top of the shop with Jason McAteer, the home midfielders. Lamps and Jody. Chelsea topping the away midfielders again there. Viduka and Sava. Let's not mention him. Carl Court and Bellamy and Johansson.
Babayara is the only one I've got on that list.
My midfield
top with 5 points. Home strikers.
So yeah, not a lot of good stuff for the home strikers, but hey, goal's a goal, isn't it? I'm not going to take a sniff at that. And there's your table. Can I zoom out a little bit? There you go. So Arsenal go top by a point. Go top by a point.
That's a big gap, isn't it, between the top two and the rest?
Massive, isn't it? Absolutely massive. So yeah,
Middlesbrough's still hanging on in there.
they are doing all right, aren't they? I mean, again, Brom are doing well, but we don't know how they're going to be after Megson's gone now. So they could shoot down.
And
So
who's
be a
at the
bit,
bottom?
and at the bottom it's Saints, Everton, and Charlton propping them up. Although Villa are on the same points as Charlton, and Fulham and Birmingham are sort of they're not really out of it.
Yeah.
Bit of a gap to West Ham and everybody else there. So you probably see a bottom six start to separate there, I reckon.
And that's it.
And
Was it eggnog beer? That was a good one. As well.
Charles and Nog beer is probably Charles and eggnog beer actually works better than David and Nog.
Scrooge Van Nistelrooy.
Yeah, yeah.
Good one.
There you go. So,
Cool.
I hope you enjoyed that, everybody. I wish you
it.
all a very, very, very Merry Christmas, and we'll see you 28th.
Yeah. Wish you and
Or the
your
next one.
family all the best over Christmas.
Yeah, and you too, mate.
Yeah, happy Christmas. Happy Christmas.
And everyone in the chat.
Excellent.
Merry Christmas.
Enjoy yourselves, lads. Don't enjoy yourselves too much, but enjoy yourselves.
Don't miss the deadline.
Yeah. Cheerio.
Cheers, bye.
Slow guy, the bread broth reindeer. Nice one, lads.
Cheers, bye.
See you later.
Take care, everyone.